And so when I walked into the warehouse section, they were organizing the Harlem Shake.
Oh, yeah. I was working there then. I remember that. Now, this is why you tune in to Unashamed, to hear Jase explain to Dad what the Harlem Shake.
There was a dance.
Harlem Shake.
There was a dance that caught fire a few years ago.
Started in Harlem, apparently.
And so what everybody would do is every business, group of friends, people that wanted to get involved.
It was called an internet sensation, Dad.
They would start playing a song
called the Harlem Shake.
Yeah, with like one guy moving. And then when they cut, it would be a crowd of people doing crazy things.
When they came back, it would be like normal, like we're all in this room, and it would cut, and Jase starts in, then we would cut and come back, and this room would be full of people
dressed in crazy ways. And Bubba and his caddy were right in the middle, like as the ringleaders organized, which was hilarious. But since I come in late,
because the big thing was at this point, it was like, first of all, Duck Commander crew, Duck Dynasty, because the show's on, is doing Harlem Shake. But then it was like, why is Bubba Watson right in the middle of it? I mean, that is what made it pretty amazing.
And I'll tell you this, since I was late, they said, we don't have a spot for you, but they were kidding. Because I didn't know what we were doing. I was like you that day. I said, what is this now?
That's what I'd have been saying.
And so they said, we all start dancing.
I
was
think
like,
I've entered the wrong room. Excuse me.
And they said, we all do different things. I said, well, let me go get my gun. And I saw Bubba kind of perk up. I was like, relax. We all have guns here. And I went and got my gun, and I was the only person, if you want to find that somewhere in computer land, that never moved. In fact, I just stood there with a gun while they were all dancing. And they thought I was photoshopped in because I never blinked.
Which was funny because everybody else in the room was moving except for you.
I was just standing there.
So, by the way, I'm sure you can put in Duck Commander Harlem Shake, and I'm sure it's still out there somewhere.
I don't know if you want to do that to yourself.
Check
I would
that,
say
Josh. We'll get our crack staff on
1 to 10, I would give it our effort 3.4.
I think it was at least a 6.
I never was a dancer.
Well, that's why I didn't dance. I'm a dancer, but not in front of people.
There's a slight dance when you get up in one of these fire ant beds.
Yep.
There's a certain amount of dancing there.
I had one
That's
today.
more of a trying to get them off of you dance.
I had a
Well,
dance.
your feet get light on the ground because you're trying to get away from them.